ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
There is a new way you can prove that you have received the coronavirus vaccine electronically. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson. Kimberly Hunt has the night off. As our ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena explains, while the state says that new system is more convenient, others are concerned about privacy.
Until today, the only way to prove you've been vaccinated is with your CDC card. But starting Friday, you'll be able to access a digital copy of your record. The California Department of Public Health launched a new website that will allow people to get a QR code that links to their records.
Everyone who administers a vaccine today in the state of California reports that to the immunization information system, and we are simply now giving residents of the state of California an ability to find their record in that system and get a copy for themselves as a backup.
To do it, go to the website myvaccinerecord.cdph.ca.gov. Plug in some basic information and an email address or phone number you submitted when signing up to get a vaccine. You choose a 4-digit PIN and then get a link to your vaccine record, which you can access once you enter the PIN. Each person is also assigned a specific QR code. Once it's scanned, your vaccination record will come up. The system is exactly what worries State Republican Assembly member Kevin Kiley.
It is antithetical to the principles of a free society to have to surrender personal health information simply to go about your daily activities.
A few months ago, Kiley introduced a bill that would ban digital verification policies and prohibit public or private places from requiring customers to provide vaccination records. But it never came up for a vote. Kiley, who says he's fully vaccinated, worries the new website could pave the way for a passport system.
You keep kind of moving the goalpost until before you know it, the thing that was initially feared has arrived. And so I think that it's important that we carefully scrutinize every step along the way.
Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
Now that we're told there was a technical problem connecting San Diegans registrations just this morning, but we're told that has also since been fixed. Now that more and more San Diegans are getting the vaccine, many are wondering when and if a booster shot will be necessary. The CEOs of Pfizer and Moderna have said that within a year we will need a booster shot, maybe as early as September for the people who first received those. Researchers at the La Jolla Institute for Immunology, they are studying this issue to give health officials an independent assessment. They say it all comes down to two factors: if the virus has changed and how long these vaccines work inside the body.
If you've got 2 immunizations with the RNA vaccines, you're very highly protected against any of these variants. And if we could get everybody immunized in the U.S., there would be no variants in the U.S., there would be no spread in the U.S. I mean, it would just stop.
Their research shows that in 90% of people, protective immune cells stay strong at least 6 to 8 months. County Supervisor Nathan Fletcher told ABC 10 News he thinks that booster vaccines are likely to arrive this fall. San Diego's reopening could hit its highest gear in August with the return of conventions. Our ABC 10's reporter John Horn explains the big unknown despite a steady stream of events.
People just want to, see their friends again.
Kent Rochford's mission is to make that happen. On August 1st, his organization, SPIE, will be the first to host a convention at the San Diego Convention Center since the pandemic hit last year.
I mean, to have your first meeting back in San Diego, that's not a bad place to be at all.
SPIE canceled its optics and photonics convention amid the outbreak, along with 150 other events. The tourism industry lost hundreds of millions of dollars in economic impact, including in restaurants, attractions, and hotel stays.
Didn't know what was happening. The light at the end of the tunnel was actually the train coming at us, and we pivoted, did the best we could, and now there really is light at the end of the tunnel.
Jeff Berg, who heads the Marriott Gas Lamp, says leisure travel has recovered, meaning 90% plus occupancy on weekends. But hotel occupancy remains about 60% during the week because conventions are gone and in-hotel meetings are severely lagging.
I think the last piece of the puzzle will be the conventions.
The center has 30 conventions on its calendar starting August 1st, a typical load. Those with 5,000 or more attendees through October 1st will require proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. Still, CEO Rip Ripito cautioned the events won't translate to pre-pandemic economic impact, noting some travel restrictions remain.
Attendees will be lower in the near term as we continue to go through recovery over the next several months.
Case in point, SPIE expects about 1,500 people this year, down from the 4,000 it hosted here in 2019. John Horn, ABC 10 News.
The convention center is currently being used as a shelter for unaccompanied migrant children. It is scheduled to close, though, July 15th. And we are back below 100 new COVID cases here in our county. 77 new cases were reported tonight after we hit triple digits for the first time in more than a week yesterday. And no local deaths were reported from the virus tonight. You can stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store right now. The city of San Diego is officially celebrating Juneteenth with a special proclamation and the raising of the Juneteenth flag at City Hall. As our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano explains, it carries a special meaning for one San Diego family.
At a special presentation at City Hall, 91-year-old Thelma Cooper stands tall with her cane and big smile.
Proud, just very proud.
It's a day she said her family couldn't miss. The day when Mayor Todd Gloria proclaimed that Saturday will be Juneteenth Day in the city of San Diego. And
for the first time ever, we will be flying the Juneteenth flag above City Hall.
Back in 1954, Ms. Cooper and her late husband Sidney started what is believed to be the first Juneteenth celebration in San Diego. It was a small family picnic, which grew into a community lunch. In recent years, it's become a huge celebration.
June the 19th was our holiday. He said it was Black Independence Day. That's when they freed the slave.
The Coopers continue to celebrate this day every year, teaching the history of the day. 250,000 Black people who were still enslaved in Texas came to the full awareness of their freedom.
We want our kids to realize what slavery is because they didn't know, they don't realize.
With the help of San Diego City Council,
I continue to push the envelope because I want my ancestors to be proud of what I am doing here, all that they had to go through.
Happy Juneteenth.
On Friday, it finally became official. What began as a small family picnic is now recognized by the city.
The tears is tears of joy.
And I don't believe he brought us this far to leave us. God bless.
Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
And we're told this year's Cooper Family Foundation Juneteenth celebration will be at Memorial Park in Logan Heights starting at 11 in the morning. Meanwhile, Governor Gavin Newsom issued a proclamation declaring June 19th, 2021 as Juneteenth National Freedom Day, a day of observance in the state of California. Newsom said, in part, as we honor Juneteenth, let us all redouble our commitment to use our power to stamp out racism in our communities and institutions and help secure freedom for all. Police have arrested a man they say assaulted Governor Gavin Newsom on the streets of Oakland today. They say that this man aggressively approached Newsom during the governor's trip there to promote small business. Newsom did not appear to be injured and went on with his visit. A woman identified as the suspect's sister says that he is homeless with severe mental problems. Also tonight, a flex alert is now active for San Diego County and the rest of California because of the heat. Our Angelica Campos joins us now with the current conditions tonight. Hello, Angelica.
Hi, Steve. Another day of record-setting temperatures in Borrego Springs today. We actually made it to 119 degrees, breaking the record of 116 from 2017. Another day over 120 in Ocotillo Wells. Valley Center stayed in the 90s. And of course, we're not alone. Most of the state is under excessive heat warnings, which will continue for our county, extended for another day in our inland communities until 9 p.m. tomorrow. For mountains and deserts, it'll continue until Sunday night. Temperatures will trend in the mid-70s to low 80s near the coast for tomorrow and into the beginning of next week. Inland communities will stay well into the 90s, but next week we'll enjoy a cooler setup with temperatures returning to near normal.
Angelica, thank you. All right, tonight a man is dead after the sheriff's department says he pulled a gun on deputies who then opened fire. This happened this morning in a neighborhood off of Lucadia Boulevard, just west of the 5 in Encinitas. 2 deputies responded to a neighbor's call of a suspicious person in the area. The man allegedly pulled a gun as those deputies tried to approach. They tried to save the man, but he died at the hospital. Investigators, you can see, could be seen going through what looked like an encampment on that hillside. Neighbors say the man was living there.
I guess the guy that was staying up there caused, I don't know the problem, but he was causing an extra problem or something. The neighbor called the police.
Investigators have not confirmed if that man was homeless. A sheriff's spokeswoman says that deputies have dealt with this man before, though his name has not yet been released. And San Diego police are investigating a possible homicide in Mira Mesa tonight. Police responded to the call of a man covered in blood acting erratically in front of a home. This happened around 7 this morning on Burlington Way. Officers detained that man for questioning, and they later found another man's body inside a nearby house. The victim has not been identified yet. It's unclear how he died.